Junk removal. Yeah, the hat a little dirty, but hey, still do the job. But listen, it's all about junk removal lifestyle, period. You know, it's nothing else when it comes to this. And when you're doing this, you gotta be full blown in this. You can't switch up. You gotta look at it like it's a survival thing. See, what I'm gonna talk about today is family. Family and junk removal and how they both go together. It's very important, right? It's very important to have a support system in this thing when you're doing it from the bottom, you know, and you're trying to get to the top. People are going to get in your way. People are going to say things to discourage you, and you still got to fight through. And especially if you're doing it to survive. You got to pay bills. You're going to go through things. And it's good to have a solid foundation. So let me tell you a story, and let me share some things with you that's personal. And this is kind of hard for me, and I'm new to YouTube. So first of all, before we do anything, let's not forget to like, share, and subscribe for those who are in the same predicament as me and who's starting from the bottom and who's making their way to the top, okay? Who's making their way to the tippity top and taking their last dollar to make it happen, all right? Okay, so topic for today is family. Listen, guys, I have family members who want to see me win. Yes, they do. But they have to understand that they have to put in the work as well, too. Along this journey, this junk removal journey. You're not just going to come along and think you're just going to jump on the bandwagon. It doesn't work like that. Those who stood down and come up with me, we all going together, baby. But no. You can't try to come in at the last minute. Because, guys, people tend to want to skip the process. And the process is beautiful. The journey is beautiful. And who better to share it with than family? Am I wrong? All right. Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get something in the chat? Can I get something? Can we leave a comment? Hey, leave family if you all about family down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because this is important, right? Sometimes between you and I, sometimes it puts me in tears that me and my family, we just can't get it right? And most people will say, you know what? Well, that's not something that they may want to do. Hey, when I first started junk removal, it was not something I wanted to do. It's what had to be done, because there's one thing I know for sure is that I work good with my hands and my feet, and I needed to survive. So what I'm trying to say is family needs to learn sometimes that we have to all sacrifice for one another. And we have to look at the big picture. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes family can be selfish, each and every individual, right? Especially if you weren't grown a particular way. Especially if family wasn't preached in the house as much. You know? Let me tell you a story. Me being with my lady is amazing. You know, it's really amazing. Unfortunately, guys, she walked out on me. She did. Because this environment is not for everyone. This is a dirty environment. This is maybe I should use a better word. This is that kind of work that most people don't want to do. Most people couldn't even do it couldn't even do it for a day, let alone couldn't even do it for a couple of hours. So I do understand that part. I do. But what family has to understand is you don't have to come out on the field. Just showing support. I mean, cooking a meal, or, helping out with financial literacy, teaching, how to properly do your taxes and teach you about a CPA and give you books that can catapult you in your business. Like, family plays a big part. And family doesn't have to be blood. Family could be just someone who's supportive of you and who's always been there. Right? And the goal is for them to continuously be there. Right? And sometimes these individuals who are attached to you have to realize when they're running in circles, and they have to say to themselves, hey, you know what? I can honestly say I've been running in circles for a while. And he actually has something going on. Maybe I can go over there and give him a help. Give him a helping hand. Teach him how to get contracts. Local government contracts. This is the day and age of AI. This is the day and age of AI. Yes. But let's put the shine back on I, right? I'm only one guy. I have to get up in the morning, let alone early in the morning. And I'm going to share with you guys. A couple of months ago, I got pulled over by Richland County police officers because I accidentally ran the stop sign. Yes, I'm going to share that. And they took me down to the precinct. And they locked me up for 1 day. But I'm going to tell you something. There was a lesson in it. And the lesson in it it taught me to slow down. Slow down. But I'm going to tell you who was there for me. Guess who? Family. I was so stressed. Things happen in this field. Things really happen that most junk removal guys don't talk about. They make it look pretty and beautiful. They put the ads out there. They tell you to go on Google and post this, post in Facebook, post in Google. They don't tell you that when sometimes you boost your posts, sometimes you don't get no attraction. And that can be devastating, especially when you have bills to pay. This is not a pretty career. But it does pay off. You get it? And it takes a team, and it takes a family. And that's for you to figure that out. That's for you to figure out. Right? And you have to be able to discern who's family, who's helping, and who's not. It's important. It's important to have a foundation when you're outside, especially if you're one guy. Right? And you're a black man. Yes, I said it. And you're a black man. This system ain't made for us. Straight up. And I don't even talk like that. For me to even talk like this, it's like I have to tread lightly. But I have to be honest. I'm down south. I'm in South Carolina. Let's not forget. It's a double-edged sword. Because every day I get up, I have to look over my back. It's scary. It is. It is. I was traumatized. I see a lot of things. I put people out. I help put people out in evictions. I clean up. And sometimes I wonder, where are these people's family? Sometimes people just need a hug. Sometimes people just need someone to talk to. And this is not only about junk removal. This is about just generally speaking, especially in these times. It's not a funny thing. And if you're watching this and you have someone that's beside you, that's family, I hope this resonates with them. If your partner or your family member or your friend is out there, give them a hand. A hand can be anything, however you think it is. Just be there. Show up. Support. It's hard. My lady just walked out on me. I have a 5-bedroom house. I have a food truck. I have a dually. It's hard. 3 pit bulls that I dearly love. But it's hard and it's not easy. And when she left, I cried. Because that was my family. That was my new family. But you know what? I got up like I always do for the past 5 years. And I dust myself off. And I keep going. Why do I keep going? I have to. Because there's other people out there that rely on me to continuously come out and pick up their trash and their junk. And that's my family. Your customers become your family. They're not just a dollar bill. They're not just a dollar sign. Build with them. I'll give you a key. I'll give you a gem. When you walk into these businesses, bring something. Don't never come empty-handed. Because if it was you never know. You never know what anyone's going through. You don't even know if they got up and ate this morning. You don't know. You don't know if someone needed gas this morning and barely got to work. You don't know. You get what I'm saying? So be nice. Be nice. Being nice doesn't take much. You know? And if you're antisocial, and you can't be antisocial in this business. You can't. You have to be social. That's how you grow. That's how you build a family. Guys, especially in these times, it's hard. When you don't have a dollar, who you think's gonna be there for you? Family. And family, especially family. You know? But you, don't blame it all on them. You have to show up. Just like you show up when it's time to collect that money. Show up. Because it's time to collect those golden relationships. Relationships is worth more than money. More than money. made it out. I made it out. I've seen a lot of people come and go fast. I had a gentleman today tell me that he wished he was in the position that I was in. He wished he didn't have to work a 9 to 5. We all work for someone. But he wished, and I told him, I said, hey, I'm happy that you admire what I do. But it's not easy. And it takes a solid foundation. And when I say foundation, I mean family. We all need our hands to be held sometimes. It doesn't matter if you're grown. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're young. It doesn't matter if you're old. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have a soul. We all have souls. We all care. We all cry. You know? And when I speak to you guys, I speak from a place of love because I want to see you guys win. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's very important. Help me build this channel. Seriously, help me build this channel. Ask me questions. I really want to talk to you guys. Ask me these questions. Ask me anything you want to know. Once again, I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. If you're ever out here, we can meet face to face. We can talk. Matter of fact, you can come on. You can take a ride with me. And I'll show you how it's done. And how some days are easy and some days aren't. And when you have good days are good days. But when you have bad days, sometimes you wish you had someone. You know? And I'll tell you, in this business, most guys, when they first start out, they start like me, myself. Because I didn't really trust people like that. I had to learn. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning. But in this junk removal business, and what we all do, we all work by ourselves. But if you're watching this, I'm going to tell you, start building. Start building a family. Because that's what I'm doing. You know? That's what I'm doing. Because I've been doing this for 5 years. Family-less, if that makes sense. And it's been hard, guys. It's not easy. You don't just get up and, think you're going to make money, the amount of money that you desire to make immediately. No, it doesn't work like that. But what does work is family. And Ma, I hope you see this, because this goes out to you. Aunties, nephews, I hope you can look back at this video and see how far I've come. Family, YouTube, listen, we are family. So don't be afraid. Talk to me. See you guys later. Peace.